This maybe for Stan and JD. There were upsets here today, two big upsets. Kentucky got knocked off by a 15 seed St. Peter's. Vermont gave you guys all you could handle. I guess just how big is it to survive these first round games and not be an upset victim like happens to a lot of teams? What do you think was the key to you guys being able to avoid that? Maybe Stan and then JD.
It's huge, we know coming in that every possession we're gonna have to fight. I don't think we came in relaxed or anything. We came in ready to go, and I think that upset's going around and it's March, and so we just got to be ready.
Yeah, just like what Stan said, we just got to be ready. Got to come out ready to play. This tournament is nothing guaranteed. Everybody trying to win, so with that, you just got to come out there and play from the jump to the finish.
Question in the back, and then we'll come up to the front.
Mookie Hawkins, Waffle Sports 1080. Stan, this one is for you. I mean, when things get thick in the heat of the battle, man, you pretty much seize the moment. You never get too high, never get too low. You made some big three-pointers down the stretch. Just care to talk about what really went into that, down the stretch for you there?
I think it's just preparation and confidence, in myself. I believe that, and my teammates believe that, if I take those shots, they're going to go in. And, all my threes, like I said, they usually always come off assists, so credit to them for finding me. And, Coach just told us before the game, we're built for it, so we're built for this. We're battle-tested, and we were ready to go.
Okay, in the front.
Yeah, for Devo and JD, just thoughts on Stan's game tonight and how much of a difference maker he can be when he's playing with a little bit of swagger like he showed tonight and a bounce in his step.
He's huge. Before he came, me and Stan talked. I was just telling him, when it get crunch time, we gonna go to him. He kind of like Justin Smith, with his body type, the way he play. He a little more offensively skilled. So we just told him you gonna be that guy. So just be ready.
Yeah, for sure. Like JD said, Stan can score on all three levels. So I think we use that to his advantage in our offense. And I think as we continue to run plays for him, he continue to make plays for us. And himself. So I think if we continue to do that down the stretch like we did tonight, then the sky's the limit for Stan.
In the blue.
Devo, I think you're averaging 15 points in NCAA tournament games now. What is it about this stage that just brings out the best of you?
I'm just playing basketball, I think, like Coach Musk said, the bright lights, we all need to step up at some point. And so I think the team and I know that when it's time to play, then like I was telling them in the locker room, you win, you advance. And so we just wanted to find a way to win.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, this is for JD and maybe Stan. JD, how tough was that first half, and then what was the key to bouncing back in the second half? How much were you sweating out that turnover they called with 9 seconds and reversed it? And then Stanley, what did you think of JD's second half?
Just got to be more aggressive. I feel like I settled too much in the first half. In second half, I got downhill a little more, made plays for my teammates, and I thought it was out on me. Honestly, I'm not going to cap to you, but they gave us the ball back.
Yeah, JD had a huge second half. We don't think we win that game without him stepping up, and he knows that. He got a lot. We put a lot of trust into him in those situations, and he handles the pressure well, and he knows that he's got to come through for us, and he did today.
Yeah, Stan, after tonight, I think you've hit 3 threes now in 5 of your last 6 games. What's been the difference lately? Are you just seeing a big rim or what?
Yeah, I feel good shooting the ball. A lot of confidence. My teammates and coaches, do a good job of finding me. So I think, I just been getting a lot of reps in and just picking my spots.
Up in the back, go ahead.
Andre Robinson, Challenger Community News. Congratulations on the win. Do you think there's anything you need to work on before the second round matchup against New Mexico State?
I would say, maybe containing the ball a little better. They did a good job of, we were trying to take away the 3 ball, so they were doing a good job of driving us and forcing us to rotate in the first half. And I think we got to just do a better job of staying in front of the ball.
Any other questions for our student athletes? One more in the back. Last one.
Devo, this question is for you. I mean, y'all pretty much had the game. Y'all controlled the game for the most part. But then, Vermont is, quite sure, a team's definitely going to make their run. What was Coach Musselman telling you guys at that point when Vermont, started to make their run?
Yeah, we knew Vermont was gonna make a run. We just didn't know when. They're a great team, like Coach Musk said. So we just once they make their run, we have to stop it and make our own run, you know. And so I think we did that. Did that pretty well. And once we made our run, I think we kept the lead. And since I think the last few games, teams been making late runs on us, and I think as a team we've all come together and stopped that run and came together and finished the game out really well.
All right, we do have one last question via Zoom. So, guys, you'll hear a question coming over the speakers here. So once you hear it, please answer it. So if you're caller, if you can hear that, go, please ask your question.
This question's for Davonte. Davonte, how important is it for you to be able to come off the bench and provide such a contribution to this team, especially on this kind of stage?
I think it's just me coming off the bench and just doing whatever it takes to help us win. If it's getting on the floor, getting rebounds, or even going to the basket and trying to draw fouls and score. So whatever it takes to win, I think that's my ability coming off the bench.
It's that time of year as college basketball takes center stage with the tournament finally upon us. If you're looking to wager this year, BetOnline is the #1 spot for all your updated odds and info, along with great contests, including the bracket contest, where you can have a chance to take home the top prize. Head over to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Just use our promo code BELIEVE to get started. That's BLEAV. BetOnline is your continued source for all your sports wagering needs, including live betting and your favorite Vegas casino games. Bet online, where the game starts.